You know what I love about our traitor Secretary of State slash National Security Advisor slash advisor to the President slash Homeland Security Secretary Marco Rubio is that he basically admits that he's a traitor that is acting on behalf of a foreign government when he said this to Pramila Jayapal today during the hearing.
Where in the Constitution does it say that the Secretary of State can override the First Amendment protections of free speech? Is there a footnote that I missed
There's
somewhere?
no constitutional right to a student visa.
But is there a constitutional right? Does it say somewhere that Marco Rubio gets to determine which speech is appropriate and revoke student visas based on what you think constitutes free speech?
There's a statute that says the Secretary of State gets to determine whether someone is a threat. We deny visas every day.
I hope you caught that last part because that's where he gives it away. Who they're talking about there is Rumeysa Ozturk, a PhD student at Tufts University who got snatched off the street by masked ICE agents for co-authoring an op-ed which she criticized her university's complicity in Israel's genocide in Gaza. He said the Secretary of State has a right to take away a visa if they determine that the person is a threat. He goes on to say a threat to national security. Excuse me? She's a threat to national security of the United States because she criticized Israel's genocide. That is traitor shit. Because why are you the Secretary of State of the United States of America? Because I would like to remind Rubio, we're not in the Israeli regime, bro. This is America. You're supposed to be working on behalf of the interests and the national security of the United States of America, not the Israeli regime. So the question that should be being asked is, why are thugs using Gestapo tactics and masked without identification, snatching people off the street for expressing their views and exercising their First Amendment rights? And when he comes back and says, oh, it's because of national security, you should remind him, and you should also remind all the right-wing simps on Twitter that are defending him and acting like he's so base because he said, yeah, don't do it again, that he is supposed to be representing America. And the fact that they are making and carrying out policy on behalf of a foreign government over the interests of the United States is really dangerous for us. Not to mention the traitor to the union part.